Good morning. Friday again. A cold Friday. I just checked out the temperature and it's 33. It was a little colder when I got up, but oh, that's cold. That's cold for the fruit trees. Oh, I bet we're not going to have a good year for apples and peaches and pears and all those good things. Well, today's practice will be to encourage a more introspective sense of different familiar poses and flows. I will take you through one with some guidance, and then we'll repeat it several times, just real familiar stuff, but for more of a refinement in your own body, making that pose fit into your body instead of trying to shove your body into that pose, and a more inward pratyahara, that drawing the senses inward kind of practice this morning. So meet me on your mat. We're going to start out on our backs. Let me add the second camera. There we go. Let's try it. There we go. Got two cameras. So I have the comment section so I can maybe see if something pops up. If there's an issue with the sound, I think I'll bring the music up a little bit. Okay. As you come to your back, come to your breath, like always. Maybe even bring hands to low belly. And this in and out breathing, we do it from the moment we arrive on this planet till we leave. And that's a flow too. That's dynamic. So what does your breath feel like in your body this morning? Is it easy and full? Is it uneven and jagged? What does it feel like? Make no effort to change, just witness the sensation of the breath in your body. How does that feel? You can keep the knees bent or extend the legs long. And we do good morning stretch a lot in our classes. So let's take those slow. Inhale, reach up. And wait for that inhale to peak. Maybe there's a pause, and then when the exhale begins, take that full exhale to return the hands down to the mat. And let that exhale empty before you begin to reach up and over. So let's do 5 more of these on your own. And I want you to explore how they feel in your body. No rush. Oftentimes the discipline comes with slowing down, tying the movement with the breath, letting your breath guide you. I've got one more. And pause here in stillness. And maybe notice any effects that just this little bit of movement this morning has had already. And the next flow is simple. Reach overhead. And then as you exhale, draw your right knee in. Really squeeze that thigh and complete your exhale. And then reach overhead. Inhale. And exhale, bring the left knee in. Nice squeeze. And we'll do 4 more of those each side. So as you experience the sensations in your body, maybe you open up to a little extra movement as you draw that knee in, what feels right in your body this morning. In addition to physical sensation, how does the energy feel through the body, around the body? How's the breath feeling now that we're changing the shape of the body? I've got 1 more each side. And as you finish, pause again just to notice. Be the witness. Step back and observe. And draw your knees into your chest. We'll do a few circles through the hips. Maybe the knees like to go in opposite directions. Maybe they like to go in the same direction. Maybe you'd like to play with both. And take the hands behind the knees and let's come up to a seat. So in Sukasana, or a comfortable upright seat for you, let's bring hands to heart center. We do circle of joy a lot as a warm-up. So let's do 4 of these. First one I'll talk you through, and then I want you to just drop into your body. So we'll inhale, palms face the earth. Exhale, push the hands towards me, round the spine. Inhale, swoop those hands up. And exhale the hands to heart. 3 more on your own. Really tune into the sensations in your body and your energy. Last one for me. Go ahead and drop your arms down beside of you. Open up broad through the front of the chest and let your shoulders drop. Let them be heavy. Switch the cross of your legs if you're in Sukasana. We're going to take just an easy twist. So inhaling, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist left. Let's do 2 more of these each direction, but nice and slow, no hurry. Once more each way. So drop out of the mind and into the sensation. Feel what happens when you twist. And maybe act to make that feel better in your body. To deepen it, to lessen it, what's best for you. Inhale the arms overhead. Bring the hands slow together. Feel those palms come together. Look at the thumbs and watch your thumbs as you bring your hands to heart. Now come to table, hands and knees. And we're going to do a little jump rope through the spine. So push into the hands, let your belly drop. Now you're in a cow pose. And then swing your ribs to the left, reach up when you can't go any further. Now you're passing through cat, dropping your ribs to your right, and then back through cow. So let's do 2 more this direction. And drop into sensation. and then reverse for 3. Come back to neutral, pause, and notice. Be towards the back of your mat and then tuck your toes, even if you need to reach back there and pull those last few toes under. We'll go through a Tibetan Sun Salute, and if you've practiced with me many times, I'm sure you've done this before. I'll take you through the first. So I'm back on my heels, getting a really intense stretch through the soles of my feet. Inhale, come up on the knees, gotta watch the candle. And exhale, hands down the center of the body. Walk out on an inhale with your hands, drop your chest. This is your back bend. As you exhale, walk the wrists underneath the shoulders around the spine. So it's cat back. And then lift the hips to down dog. Exhale back down to your cat back. Walk forward with the hands, find your back bend, inhale. Exhale, cat back. Walk to your knees. That cat back was extra, it shouldn't have been there. Inhale, up. And exhale, the hands home to the heart. So let's do 3 more and explore how it feels. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, draw up the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, walk out. Exhale, walk to the knees. Rise up. Hands together, sit back on the heels. Okay, 2 more without my guidance. Let's just go. Last one. And exhale your way back down. Keep the toes tucked. We're going to lift up onto the balls of the feet, coming into a nice low squat. If this doesn't work for your knees, you can come up in more of a chair pose with the lower body. Either way, bring your hands to heart. Draw the palms towards each other, draw the thighs towards each other. Drawing everything towards the midline. And feel how that lengthens, just naturally lengthens through the spine. And notice the shape. Could appear as though we're in stillness, but with some inward attention, you notice all of the little movements to keep you balanced. Now bring the fingertips to the mat. And if you're down here with me, I want you to lift your hips up. Keep your feet hip distance apart, maybe a little closer, whatever feels good. Keep the knees bent a lot. Let your arms hang like elephant trunks. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Now grab opposite elbows and sway here. And maybe it feels good to you to sway those hands on the floor, or it feels best in your arms. Now we're going to walk out to down dog. And find your down dog. And we've been here a few times today, but we never really stopped to move. Find some space in your body, find that flow. So we have standard yoga poses, I guess if there is such a thing, but now we've started in a traditional down dog, and I'm inviting you to just kind of make your own way into some shapes that feel good, feel needed. And then walk the feet hip distance apart, but bend the knees a lot. You can stay here, or as you inhale, send the sit bones straight up and reach the heels down. Let's take about 3 nice big breaths here. Notice the sensation of the breath out, that flow of the breath in this different shape. The physical body is the vessel for the breath, so we've changed the shape of the vessel. And on your next exhale, just come to your knees and pause for a moment. So the next flow we'll go through is kind of the middle of a sun salutation. And a sun salutation can be the foundation for a lot of flow practices. It's that plank to the belly, to a back bend, to down dog. We call it Vinyasa as we're teaching, so we'll teach a sun salute with all its variations, and then we'll say take a Vinyasa or meet me in down dog. So you can skip that plank to the back bend, or you can do all that and make your way to down dog. It's just a journey to down dog. So we're going to flow through that. We're going to start in down dog. I think it's an easier place to start. So lift up in down dog. Now ripple forward, reaching with your spine. Come to plank. If you need to drop your knees, feel free. Find your way to your belly. And then take your back bend. It can be baby cobra, high cobra. Coming back down, press up through plank, and then right into down dog. So that was 1. Let's do 4 more, but customize this for yourself. So coming forward into plank or your version, to the belly, to your back bend, and down. Down dog. 3 more. Last one for me. Now come up in your back bend and then meet me in crocodile. Stack the hands, separate the legs, bring the forehead to the back of the hands, bend the knees, and sway the shins. How does that feel as you sway the shins? Where you notice it? Bring the shins to the mat. With the forehead on the back of the hands, just slowly turn your head from ear to ear. And then come to stillness. Come back to the breath. And use the breath, or maybe a better term would be to allow the breath to relax the body. Every exhale is a little more release of tension. Three more breaths here. And now work your way back to downward facing dog. And right away, walk to the back of the mat with your hands. We're gonna heel toe the feet off to the edges of the mat. And take the hands to the back of the calf muscles. Let's work the hamstrings a bit. Inhale, lift the sit bones, straighten the legs. And exhale, lower the hips. Let's do 4 more. I have 1 more to go. Now lower the hips, bend the knees, and we're going to bring the hands together, Anjali Mudra, touch the thumbs to the third eye. Pull the legs away from each other, feel your hips engage, and use that as you rise to stand. Look up. Slowly bring the palms together. Feel that sensation. Watch the thumbs as you bring your thumbs past the third eye, past the throat, into the heart. And pause. And notice. Pretty sunrise out there. Now look down at your mat and imagine there's a little tightrope right down the center of your mat. So we're going to do a little moving meditation. Just one slow step at a time. Coming to the top of the mat, we'll enjoy this little walk. And then plant your feet under your hips. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften through the knees, fold forward. On an inhale, take your hands to your shins now and lift halfway. Pause here and hold. Let your focus be on the spine. And even though you can't see the vertebrae, see if you can lengthen, decompress the vertebrae just with the action of the body and the breath. And then exhale, fold. Pull the feet away from each other. Inhale up. And exhale the hands to heart center. Now from Tadasana, mountain pose with the feet, let's step the feet together so the big toes touch and you can leave just a bit of space between the heels. This is called Samastitihi. We're going to come in and out of Utkatasana, chair pose. I want you to reach forward with the arms as you swing them overhead. Now reach forward as you send your hips back. You're folding at the hips. Keep the knees back behind the toes. Reach down, brush the mat if you can. On an inhale, lift up in chair. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Now loop your thumbs and we're going to swoop up, coming into a back bend. Exhale, your arms behind you, lace the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, release the hands down to the mat, swing them up, rise all the way up. And hands to heart. So I'll talk you through one more and then we'll do 3 in silence. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach and fold. Inhale, lifting up into Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart, sink lower. Loop the thumbs, inhale, swoop up. Exhale, the hands behind the heart. Place the fingers. Inhale, lift the fists. Exhale, fold. Release the hands, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's do 3 more, here we go. How does this feel in your body? There was 1, let's do 2 more. Last one. Tie your movement with your breath. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Pause here. And feel the breath coming and going. Feel the movement tucked away in this stillness. Now we're going to come from chair into baby bird, which means we'll lift one leg, and that's the leg we're going to send back to come into a standing pose. So reach forward, fold, inhale up, hands to heart. Now lift your right leg, step back. We're going to come into warrior 1. So angle that back foot, bring the heel inward, bend into the front knee. Swing your arms up by your ears, Virabhadrasana 1. Now lift the heart, lift the gaze, exalted warrior. Exhale, the hands behind you, fold forward, humble warrior. Let's flow between exalted and humble. Let's do that 4 more times. I've got 1 more. This is my last. And as you're folded, bring the hands to the mat, step back in plank. So now we'll do our vinyasa. Come to the belly. Find your back bend. Find down dog. Let's hold down dog for 3 breaths. Now swing your right leg back and up and step forward. So we'll come into warrior 1 this way. Drop the left heel in and down. Rise up into warrior 1. And then exalted. You can heel toe that right foot off to the right a bit if you're having a little balance challenge. And exhale, humble. Let's do 4 more of these. This is my last 2. Last one. Now rise back up. We'll step forward. Bring your big toes to touch. Pause here. And feel. And even in this shape, let's draw everything towards the midline. Push the palms together. The legs won't move much, but you're going to energetically draw them towards each other. Now the next flow will be with a warrior 2, peaceful warrior to side angle. Let's move through our chair and baby bird. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift, bring hands to heart. Lift the right leg. Step back. Now we're coming into warrior 2. Externally rotate the back leg. Lift the arms in warrior 2. And come into peaceful. You can take the half bind or arm down the leg. And then side angle. Let's do 4 more of these. Movement with breath. I think I have 2 more. Last one from me. From side angle, frame the foot, spin to the ball of the foot on the right, step back into plank. Take your vinyasa. Maybe you want to come into a higher back bend like high cobra or even up dog. Meet me in down dog. Hold for 3. Swing the right leg back and up. Step it forward, check out the back foot, externally rotate it. Cartwheel your arms up, find warrior 2. And 5, peaceful to side angle. Two more. And come back to warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. We're going to step forward. Inhale your arms up. And exhale the hands home to the heart. Bring the big toes to touch. Samastitihi. Draw everything towards the midline. Take a couple of breaths here. So our next standing flow will be from crescent lunge. And that can be a balance challenge, so make sure railroad tracks for the feet. You can heel toe the front foot off to the side a little more to help. And we'll take that into pyramid. Here we go. Swing your arms up. Fold, touch. Inhale up, hands to heart. Step back again with the right, stay on the ball of the foot. Keep the front knee bent, and then decide if you need to heel toe the left foot out to the left. Coming into crescent lunge, arms by ears. Now as you exhale, straighten that front leg, hands behind you, fold over the hip crease. Inhale, bend the knees as you swoop the arms up. Straighten the leg, exhale, hands behind you. Let's do 3 more. I have 1 more. Take your pyramid and then frame the foot and take your vinyasa, or you can go right into down dog. Down dog for 3. Swing your right leg back and up. Step it forward. Remember, we're coming up in pyramid, so the ball of the left foot, railroad tracks for the feet, rise up. Arms by ears. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Straighten the front leg, pyramid. 4 more. Last 2 for me. Last one. How does this feel? Now release the hands to the hips, step forward. Let's fold forward, keep the knees bent a little bit, and we'll lift halfway. So line that spine up, lengthen, extend. Bring the hands to the mat, come to table, cross the ankles behind you. And we'll do just a brief seated flow. Bend the left knee and bring the sole or the heel towards the pubic bone. We're going to take the right hand palm up to the right shin, folding up and over. Inhale up. Exhale, reach the other way. Do 4 more of these. Noticing sensation. It could be physical, it could be energetic, it could be breath. One more for me. And then switch sides. And you know what to do, 5 each way. As you finish your 5, come to Sukasana or a comfortable seated pose. We'll pause for a moment. And breathe and notice. Again, settling into stillness, but with a deep inward awareness. We discover that there really isn't any such thing as stillness. Lots of things keep happening to keep us balanced, to keep us alive, that process of living, releasing the stagnant energy, receiving the fresh energy. Now come to the back. And I think I'll just lay this way. And walk your feet wide to the left and right edges of the mat. Bring your arms out. See if you like the shape of a T or maybe a soft W. Find a place where your arms are comfortable. Your chest is open. And let's windshield wiper. Slowly drop the knees one way and roll the gaze the other. And if it feels better, just keep the eyes closed as you roll the head side to side. Feel free. Go one side and then the other. Tying the movement with breath. And if it feels good for you today to hold the twist for a few breaths, feel free. Let's take about 3 more breaths like this. And don't count, just settle into Shavasana as your body feels ready. Exploring the stillness. Look closely and see what little bits of movement you can find. And be delighted by that little mechanism that goes on all the time. We don't even have to think about it. All the little busy bees in our body. Inhale and exhale. Move your big toes. Now move your little toes. And move all of your toes. Add in your fingers, maybe one at a time. Feel the body. Feel the breath. And inhale to reach long. And then exhale to curl up, draw the knees in. Maybe it feels good to reach up there with your nose. Let's do a few more hip circles. Massage the low back a bit. And find your way to your right side. And stay there, resting your head on your arm. As you're ready, reach long with the top leg, push your hands down into the floor and come back up to a seated position. Back where we started. That was a very introspective practice. Sometimes that's kind of nice, huh? Let's inhale, reach up one more time. It looks nice out there. I hope it warms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. May you have peaceful thoughts, peaceful words, a peaceful heart, and a peaceful world. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me. See you Monday.